How's it going, everybody? I'm Kyle from Fantasy Forge Studios, and we are back with more Everlast. I'm so excited to be able to just enjoy this game, this intense boss fight that's about to go down. Part two, I guess part two of the boss fight. And we are back with actually new updated class features and all that kind of fun stuff. So bear with us today. It's kind of the new rebalanced version of everything, and everybody's learning as we go. So thank you so much for joining. We are joined by everybody today, all of our players controlling their respective characters. So let's go ahead and just jump in and start with the introduction, starting with Zill.
I'm Zill. I'm Max. I play Zill. And I'm excited. Zill got some fun changes. He is what's known as a Rune Lord, which I think has been mentioned. But
I think so.
It is now. But he looks a little different today, and right now I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm excited. But yeah, I'm the tank. I have a lot of HP. No longer the highest armor though, so that's fun. But I take hits. I deal some. I try not to die, and I have a pet mouse named Waffle,
who fortunately no longer has to share the mask with you at the moment. So nice. Our next character is Luxalia.
Hello, everybody. I'm Cole. You might recognize me from Cole Forged or Luxalia. That's it. And Luxalia is right there on my shirt, and she's a darn cute Glyven who heals people and is a shrine maiden and loves Alomnia as much as anyone. More than anyone, really. Not even as much. She's just like, good luck finding someone who loves Alomnia more than her. Yeah, and she keeps people alive. And she's a shrine maiden. And the rest is to be seen as it unfolds. You don't know yet, but we know, but you don't. So, stay tuned.
That was a strange combination of cryptic and encouraging. So that's good.
Cryptic, encouraging, Luxalia.
I'm slightly confused though. What is the profession of Luxalia?
Oh, she's a shrine maiden and Vamatarasu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I like
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I play the character Mistletoe Yuki. Well, I'm Forged. I am one of the personalities here at Fantasy Forged, and I play the character Mistletoe Yuki. She is a silver draken from the far north city of Flamungolith, and she is a bard class, in particular a physical DPS. The Blade Dancer class. So she uses 2 broadswords. She's got some wings. That's unique to her class or to her race, and yeah, she likes to fight things, and she's kind of nervous to fight this Hydra. So hopefully, let's hope for the best is all I have to say.
Absolutely. Our next character is Belbin. I don't know if he's frozen or can't hear us. It kind of looks frozen.
It's frozen. Oh no.
Let it go. Connor.
Okay, it's not just me, right? Oh, he's got.
Oh, yeah,
No.
he went
Well,
away.
as we wait for Belbin to come back, we're gonna have Thornane introduce himself.
Hello, I am Ikari. I play Thordane, the very handsome, very dashing wood elf, who is you're looking for and is currently bleeding out in the center of the map. He's all right. He is a tracker, which is new. Yes, yep, he's a tracker. Who knows as little about himself as everyone else. A man of few words, not because he doesn't like you, just because he doesn't have much to say.
I actually really like that. That's great. It's not because he doesn't like you. He just doesn't have a lot to say. I know so many people in my life that are that, so that makes a lot of sense. And as we wait for Belvin to jump in, I will, I guess, introduce myself. I am Kyle, again, one of the personalities here at Fantasy Forge Studios, and I'm the Fate Weaver and also the creator of this game of Everlast. We are, again, you guys probably don't know this or have seen this, but we are currently using all of the new class systems and kind of the latest, most balanced, up-to-date version of that everybody is working with right now. We are making really good progress to hopefully get this game into your hands as soon as possible, but at the current, very excited to be able to showcase some of these very specific subclasses and classes to you all, to see kind of how they work. We're going to be working through this together. But with that being said, Fantasy Forge Studios does own all the copyrights in the text, images, videos, audio, graphics, story, gameplay mechanics, and the intellectual properties involved in the creation of the Everlast role-playing game. Don't take it, claim it that it's yours. We're sending this to you guys early so you guys can get pumped for it. But you may use it in all of your own just stuff that you're using, like homebrew, D&D games, whatever the case. Until this is released, that the lore and everything like that is all you have until now. So thank you so much for being able to understand and drop by for that. But yeah, we don't have Belbin back, but we will go ahead and jump into a little bit of a recap. And who knows, maybe mid-battle we can have a monologue from Belbin. But yes, a little bit about what is going on in this this party of Eklos Eos. They are a group of adventurers that have been together for quite a long time, out saving the world from the evils of the Void, the evils of Malvish. But they, after finishing a epic journey in the Great Peninsula, they decided to take vacation, meaning they took a boat all the way out into the middle of the sea to an island called Aishan Island, to where a bunch of things happened. They defeated a sorcerer. They basically commandeered a ship. They met the Lord of the Draken, Nalgoric Kragheim, and he's a cool being, but he is holding what is the what is known to be the Flame Key, and he's the guardian of the Flame Pillar. Eklos Eos are the guardian of the Earth Pillar, as they defeated evil goblins and cultists that had taken that over, and they are off in search of the other two key holders, the one of the Sky Pillar and the one of the Sea Pillar. They traveled all the way up the Inland Strait to go talk to the guardian of the Sea Pillar, King Ferrand of the Feshin Fey Elves, and they encountered him. But upon encountering him, he was like, I'll help you, but you gotta help me with something first. His daughter was taken by the Krakora, a evil undersea race of creatures that have relatively recently regained their sentience. And with that, they kidnapped Princess Mila, King Ferrand's daughter, in order to draw him to the bottom of the sea. But fortunately for him, he had the group of Eklos Eos to adventure down to the bottom of the sea with him to reclaim his daughter. And while they were down there, they fought giant sharks, they fought a bunch of Krakora, they snuck through murky corridors and underground city. They discovered a little bit of the past of the area, solved some puzzles, and lo and behold, they were able to make it into this final chamber, a decompression chamber that used to exist for the people of this city way back in the day before the flood came and took them over. But they found Throlaka, who is the lord of the Krakora, and he seems to have some kind of mystical, magical way about him. And with his loyal guard, they went into all-out combat with the group, using the mechanics of lowering the water level, as this is a kind of a water decompression chamber. They were, fighting for their lives, essentially, and to free Princess Mila, who is trapped behind a giant ice block at the end of the room. Upon defeating Throlaka, after a bunch of magic-y stuff was used, blizzards were dropped, people were getting stabbed all over the place. It was a very bloody ordeal. They decided to remove the magic items that were upon Throlaka, and the manic sources that were in the center of this room, not the big center of the room, but the top center, basically came out and flooded the corpse of Throlaka, turning him into a giant beast, a Hydra. And so now that group of Eklos Eos, including King Ferrand, is faced with bringing down this terrible beast. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and give the game over to Belbin why don't you introduce yourself for us? Welcome back.
Yes. Sorry, guys.
Oh, can't hear you.
Sorry, guys. My Wi-Fi went out.
Happens.
Yes. So, I am Connor. I play Belbin. I am a Glyven from the Roku Horn who is a martial artist. He's got Fists of Fury, and he's not afraid to use them. He is, I think, well, okay, maybe not. I was going to say the oldest member of the party, but he's just the grouchiest. Thoradane, I believe, is older than him. Yeah, but he's got some new things. He's feeling a little bit harder to hit, maybe a little faster. So we'll see. He can definitely pack a punch, though. If there's one thing Belbin knows how to do, it's one, I guess, is like be pissed off at just about anything, and then two, it's hit something. So they kind of go together, you know. You get mad at someone, you hit them. It works well for him.
I'm excited to see what his trophy that he's going to claim if you guys are victorious over this battle. What that's going to be.
If
It's the shark fin. What are you talking about?
Yeah, there's that. But, you know, there's other stuff potentially as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into combat. This giant hydra out of the corpse of Thorlaka. This giant hydra begins to grow and manifest directly in front of you, almost as if the mana that has flooded into his body has just changed his form altogether. And as he does so, I'm going to have you all make wisdom skill checks for me.
First dice roll. Jumping right in.
Jumping right in.
So it begins.
Ooh.
And so it begins well.
That's good. It's good to hear.
No.
Is that D16
Yeah,
plus
D16.
your wisdom?
D16 plus your wisdom score. Under your mindset.
It's windy here today. Belbin got an 18.
18. And so, well, yeah, why don't we go ahead and just have everybody tell me what their order. Sorry, I think you're breathing into your mic again, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no worries, yes,
Starting with
scores.
Zil.
19.
18.
19.
19.
6.
6.
Yeah.
Luxalia and Yuki.
Go ahead, Luxalia.
6.
Oh. Dirty, 16 plus 3, 19. Natural 16.
As you begin to back up, as this hydra begins to displace you, it's growing so quickly, it's begun to push all of you backwards, as it just, this giant scary facade happens. The three, Yuki, Belbin, and Thoradane, notice that the manic substance that has crawled out of the ground hasn't just stopped at the Hydra. It seems to have started to infest the bodies of the other dead Krakora that are on the ground too. And slowly they are being sucked in towards the Hydra. I'm gonna have you all roll for initiative.
Can we not do this? Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna laugh if, like, you know, we updated all of our characters and they all die immediately.
Oh, there's no more water, right?
There's no
Or
more
did it
water.
come
Yeah,
back?
so you're not
Okay,
swimming
good.
at the current.
Oh, and I only have
How we calculate
brass.
initiative doesn't change, right?
Yeah, it's just your, I believe your dexterity, or is it agility? I think it's dexterity. I think it's dexterity score plus a.
Okay.
Unless you got heavy armor.
Belbin.
14.
All right. Thoradane.
Is my dexterity not my priority initiative?
It is.
Oh, it is. So
yeah,
you should
D16
plus
your-
7.
Plus.
Yeah,
Seven.
okay. Okay, I got
7?
that's 18
I
then.
guess that'd be agility. 18. And then there's that. Luxalia. You got an 18 last time we left off. That's crazy high.
9.
Half. Zil.
12.
12. Yuki.
Yuki got a 15.
15. King Farron's got an 18. tops us off there for the priority initiative for the turn. Meaning, if anybody has any abilities or anything that they can use, feel free to use them now at the top of the turn. I know Thor, maybe it's just Lutalia at this point. Or you guys, you have like your new healer's will kind of ability. Anybody who's below half hit points, so anybody that is considered bloodied that you can see on your character stats, can receive 1d8 as long as they are within 10 feet of you. Whatever the case, and then Luxalia, you can spend a point of stamina if you wish to restore 1d4 stamina. I think +1 to. So that's a new thing. It automatically costs a stamina
Right.
to use. That.
We're
The
maxed
healer
out on
uses
stamina
one.
though, right?
Yeah. that's
So
true.
no one needs him. Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Sweet. We'll go ahead and just jump right in.
I will heal. Wait, that uses what to do the heal?
1 mana. So just one charge of
Nice.
mana from your.
Let's
account.
do it. Let's do it. Yeah, I'll use it on Thordane.
I think he might be too far away.
Oh,
Yeah, it's I think within 10.
bother.
I think King Farron and then Yuki, but Yuki is
Ah.
above half. King Farron is definitely below half. He's 35, 124.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use it on that guy.
Okay.
Guys, we can't let King Farron's die.
He's
Come
the
on.
king.
Yeah, and it's remind me 1d6,
1d8 plus piety.
1d8.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty
Plus my power.
You could have helped me.
True.
You're not
Zill's
within
also
10
below half.
feet.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Belbin is not within 10 feet. Or Zill is 15 feet.
Come
Oh.
on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. 8.
I was looking at Yuki,
Take it.
not you.
He automatically heals and is refreshed by just your presence, Talia. As you face
Refreshed.
this creature down together, King Farron, he looks at the creature and says, "What foul magic has brought this beast to life?" And we're gonna go ahead and kick it off with Belbin. What are you doing?
Belbin.
Thordane.
I had a 14. Are you sure?
It's Thordane.
I didn't sort.
Yeah, got an 18.
All right. Well, it is not any of you. It is the Hydra.
Yeah.
I did,
Great.
so- Great. All right. So it is going to go ahead and as you see this creature, the bodies themselves will actually use these guys to represent the bodies because that's what they are. This one died up here. This one died over here. This one died. He's already encompassed there. This one died here. They're all going to slither 5, 10, 15. 5, 10. He morphs in with the Hydra.
Ah.
He morphs in with the Hydra. And then so 5, 10, 15.
We're done for.
So what you can do is you can grab them and essentially grapple them to keep them from being pulled in. But yeah, that just kind of takes some hands, or you can just let them get pulled in. But the Hydra, he's going to go ahead and you see at the moment he has 10 heads on his person, and all of them seem to have a different kind of like distinct glow above them. There are 3 in particular. There is kind of like an icy white glow, a kind of a watery glow, and then also kind of like the static electric type glow. So they're kind of just randomly spread out above the heads. But he is going to go ahead first and foremost and use a ranged attack action to unleash a hydro breath at all of you. So I'm going to have you all make agility survival checks for me. All of you. All of you. Maybe not King Fairy, basically. Like,
Okay.
Agility.
Can't I do it? Oh no, that's at level 8. No.
Agility
That
survival
uses the
checks.
little number.
Yes.
That's D16 plus the modifier.
Yep, plus the
Mhm.
modifier. Agility
Yep.
modifier. All right.
I rolled
Zill.
16.
18.
18. Luxalia.
10.
Belbin.
15.
And Yuki.
13.
All of you pass. It unleashes this basically like this hydro vortex. One of them opens its mouth, boom, just like sends this like kind of like pulse of a wave at you. You're all able to keep your feet and keep your wits about you. However, you all receive 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh,
That
baby.
seemed way more intense than it was gonna
That
be.
was minimum damage. So that's good. 3 points of damage, boom, as it just like goes and it hits all of you. And he is going to go ahead for the rest of his action. He's going to move in 5 feet and engage Yuki. So it's not quite engaged to Luxalia. But it does engage King Varian, Zil, Belbin, and Yuki. It has initiated a combat challenge against all 4 of them. And with that brings us down to Thordane.
Okay, I need to heal
Yeah.
badly. So I'm thinking the support action that I've got, the new one, Herbalist Cure.
So you have 5 charges of in your Herbalist kit, and so you can decide which of those that you can choose from, and then you roll either your 1d8, and the effect of it is what you're granted. So there's a healing one, a healing herbs one that you can use by just consuming 1 charge of kit. As a support action, you can do that if you would like to.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So 1d8.
So it's 1d8, and then the effects of it are as follows.
What kind of damage did he do to us again? Sorry.
Impact damage. But anyway, so the arts for the Herbalist Cure are as follows. If you roll a 1, nothing happens. On a 2 to 4, you receive a simple healing herb effect. On a 5 to 6, you receive a reliable healing herb. On a 7, you receive an improved. And on a 8, you receive a potent healing herb. So what was your result?
I got a 6.
6. And so that is going to be the effects of a reliable healing herb, which if you go to your items, there's like a section with that, but reliable healing herb is 1d12 hit points restored. All right.
There it is. Okay.
You have, unfortunately, because you have 3 support actions that you can use and 1 attack action. So
Okay, that's 11.
11. Yeah, sweet. Go ahead and restore 11 hit points. And then you have 2 more support actions and a attack action that you can use. If you can use a ranged attack action during the movement phase if you want, or you can move in and do things.
I'm not bloodied anymore. Fantastic.
Hey.
All right. Now I've got what looks like this is an enemy right next to me, right?
It is, but it's
It's a
currently not
corpse.
alive. It's just essentially being a body that's being dragged closer. So you could actually spend a support action if you wanted to try to restrain the body from being dragged in closer to it.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
All right, go ahead and make a physical skill check. It's gonna be an 8 to resist. On his end. The mana's end.
So that's D16 plus my
Physical.
physical. Okay, yeah, he resisted it. I only got a 6.
Perfect. And
Done.
so you attempt to grab him. You could attempt to do it again. You have another support action to use if you want to do it.
Yeah, we'll try one more time.
Or I would recommend this: if you have a ranged attack action, use it first before you restrain him. Because as soon as you're trying to hold him and restrain him, you can't use an attack action while you're doing so.
That's a good point. Okay, yeah, I will use a ranged attack.
So longbow attack at Hydro
Yeah,
Void.
long Hydra, yeah.
Is Zil in the way?
No, this thing's huge. So this thing is enormous. Unless you're like aiming at his toe, nah, Zil's good.
You just trust my aim. That's all right.
Yeah, Zil does not cover even a fraction of like what this guy is. So
And so the check that I make for attack is
it's a ranged for the under the accuracy skill, and then it's whatever modifier. I think you currently have a +3 modifier to that.
To the bow? I mean,
Plus
just look at
2.
his hit modifier for his bow. Just look at his bow hit mod.
And so it's a D12 for damage, but I do D16 for hit.
hit.
Is that
D16, and then add your just weapon attack modifier. It should be under your weapon at the bottom.
So add
Sorry,
a
it's
7 to your
off.
D. Yeah, and just add a 7 to your D16.
So that's a 20 for hit.
That'll definitely hit.
Oh, baby.
Friggin' just big target. Tornado's just like just shooting right into the maw.
It's a D12 plus 5 for your damage.
And did you say, sorry, D12 plus 5?
For that bow.
Make sure you send an average target.
Okay, that's a 14 overall in damage as well.
You pluck him right in the neck of one of the heads. Yeah, he did not hit. All right, cool. And that's going to be a 4 days movement phase, unless you do want to move. If you want to move and re.
I'm going to try and restrain this guy with my last support action.
Perfect.
One last.
You're really good at judo. I think you
Gonna
could do
be-
this.
That's going to be an 11 for the mana worm. I'll call it that. Yeah, that's true. Thordain is good at judo, but he's very dexterous at judo.
Okay, so the strength check again, sorry, one last time. That's a D8.
Yeah,
plus-
it's a D. No, it's a D16 plus
Oh,
your
D16,
physical
okay.
score. You have to beat him with 11.
I got a 12, so
Alright,
just.
you do. Yes, you grapple the creature and it's no longer able to be pulled in. At the top of the next turn, it is going to attempt to escape. Doesn't cost an action on your end, but it'll be a contested check, physical check, and yeah, we'll go from there. But then we move down to King Farron. So King Farron is already engaged in a combat challenge, so he's just going to stay engaged. Yuki, what are you doing?
So Yuki, is it cost a support action to disengage?
It does.
Okay, she's gonna use a support action to disengage from him.
All right, make it a dexterity
And she's gonna-
skill check.
That's a 14.
It's a nat 16 for a total higher than that. So,
Sweet.
do not take disadvantage.
That's fine. She's going to move 5 feet closer to Zill.
Okay.
And then she's going to use for her second support action, she's going to take out her harp. And she's going to play the song of, what is it? The Snowfall, Song of the Snowfall. And so she gets a bunch of resistances, which is pretty sweet. So
Yeah. So specifically for
That-
this, the Tundra Frostblade. So Yuki has blade songs, which are kind of similar to last time, but she gets now resistance as long as she keeps it active. So the way that music is, you play a song, and then every single turn you have to spend a support action to keep the song active. But as long as the song is active, she gains resistance to cutting damage, frost damage, and flame damage. And if she is already resistant to one of those damages, it becomes an immunity. So you are
she's immune to frost damage.
Perfect.
And she's going to wait for her turn to slap a dude. So
Alright, cool. Belvin, is your
Yeah.
turn.
Alrighty, so just a question. If I try to disengage and if I try to grapple the worm thing, then I won't be able to attack at all, right?
So you can attempt it because it's adjacency. You don't have to disengage to attempt to grapple the worm,
Okay.
or the body, but you will get despair on attack rolls. So roll twice. To
Should-
lower.
Okay. But I would still be able to attack then.
Yeah, you'd still be able to attack. Just the attack would be.
Okay.
despair.
Okay, I'll try to grapple.
All right. Perfect.
Let's play this game. Oh, geez. And you said it was physical?
Physical, yeah, a physical assault.
Alrighty, I rolled a 12.
It's a nat 1, so you very successfully
Ooh.
grapple it.
Come here, worm. Yeah. Great.
Alright. And then is that it? All for your turn?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Perfect. We're gonna move down to Zill.
Okay. So if I'm engaged, can I still use my rune words?
Is it a support action to activate?
Yes.
Well, you can only use basically reflex support actions in order to grapple. Or not grapple, but also to like when you're already engaged in combat. That's why the benefit of disengaging and re-engaging is it allows you to be able to do things.
Okay, so I'm gonna first try to disengage them.
Okay, so that's gonna be a dexterity skill check.
Oh dear.
It's gonna be an 18.
Oh no! Yeah,
Big
there's
worm.
no way I beat
He's
that.
just big with a lot of heads.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Well,
So that's your reflex support action. I think you have 2 of them at this point.
I do have 2 of them.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. No reason to not throw an axe.
Might as well throw an axe, right? This is gonna be a despair because you are in melee combat. So
That's fine. I think. He says very unconfidently. 7.
7 will not hit. You literally from point blank chuck this hand axe into it, and it just tinks right off of its scale. Yeah, it's not great, but you are still in combat with it.
Okay, that's fine.
Luxalia, you are not engaged in a combat challenge with it, fortunately with your placing, so you are free to move, use whatever support actions you want. Feel free.
Sick. Okay. Also, sorry, I've been trying to choose arts.
Good. Yeah, no worries.
So if I seemed checked out, I was. Okay.
I'll recap that
here's-
Vordain hit him with an arrow. And Belbin and Vordain restrained.
Love that. Okay. Oh boy, what is that one again? Oh man. Okay. Hold on. Yep. I'm learning things.
If you have questions, just let me know. I could probably tell you off the top of my head.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna. Alright. Oh, but I did the thing. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we're good. We got it.
Sweet.
So Who all is still hurting here? Elvin? Zill?
Everybody's pretty hurt.
Alright. Is it. Wow.
Luxalia, I think you're the least hurt of everybody.
I know.
So.
Who looks more hurt? Belbin, Zill, or King Farrand?
In comparison, Zill, based off his max hit points, is probably the most hurt. However, the one that's closest to dying is Belbin. He's got 31 hit points.
Nice.
Yeah, baby.
Oh boy.
That's what I'm
I don't know if I
talking
can
about.
make it to you though. So let's
Yeah, it's
see.
okay.
1,
I'm-
2.
I'm just grappling with a dead worm, so don't
5,
worry.
10, 15,
Oh
20,
my
25.
God.
Oh, but if I go there, I'm within his combat challenge, right?
No, because he hasn't initiated a combat challenge, but you within 5 feet. So like this technically is the 5-foot level. So if you move within here, you will be forced to make a combat challenge against him, because that's his like control zone.
Oi, howdy. So if I move here,
That is not. His
I'm
control
in-
Zone.
not okay. What about that?
That is not his control zone.
Here?
Nope.
Here?
Nope.
Here?
Yes, that is his.
Dang it! Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so 5. Okay, I'm gonna try to move there. I think it's 30 feet of movement.
Yep, I counted. Yep, 30 feet.
Okay.
So you just
Hey,
run
bud.
around. Woo. Belbin, I'm on the way.
Medic! All right.
Sweet Mickey Mouse there.
That was nice. All right. I'm going to use Revitalizing Touch.
All right. So for those who don't know, remind us what that is. So that's an open art, level 1 art, I think.
Oh yeah.
So it's got 6 charges of use.
The show. Okay.
And I'm gonna use as a reflex support action my spiritual resonance, so I get to whatever you roll, you double it, and then you add your modifier.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Oblade's
yeah.
got that. It's pretty sweet.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Revitalizing Touch is 1d6 plus piety. My piety modifier hit points.
Yeah, I think you have
Recovered.
to make a skill check first, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Makes a d6 minus the caster's level.
So
piety.
you don't have to make a check. Then it's automatic.
I did it. All right.
So just 1d6.
So you regain
1d6 plus piety, and then you double it after the.
So I rolled a 3, so I double that.
No, you double add your piety,
total.
and then that total gets
Cool. So 8. So 16.
for 16 hit points.
Alrighty.
That's for level 1 art.
Heck yeah.
That's
I
the
mean,
Luxalia Belden
2.
combo.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
So that was 1 support action, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
And an attack action.
I've got 3 now.
You have 3 now and an attack action.
Okay. I'm gonna use. Let's see.
While this is going down, I want everybody to think about what they're going to be doing next combat round.
Yeah, sorry. I just was also choosing arts.
Yep. No,
I know.
I'm
We
not
gotta go. We
blaming
gotta
you.
go.
I'm not blaming you at all. This is brand new to everyone, but this is a good time to look as you were doing before about what you can do and everything that you possibly can.
All right, I'll hit Belbin and Yuki because of magic. Just kidding. Skills, not magic. With a mana mending.
Okay. That's also going to heal Zill as well.
Yeah.
Woo!
And
Whoa,
actually,
whoa.
That'll technically heal you too, Luxalia.
Nice.
Yeah, because the mass healing hits the radius, and you're in the radius currently. So.
Sick. But Belbin isn't?
No, if you're aiming at Belden, then it's gonna hit.
Oh no, I was aiming that one at Zill.
Oh, just one mana mending.
Yeah.
Or are you doing 2? 1 to Zill and 1 to Yuki.
No, sorry. I understand the confusion.
Yeah.
Just on Zill.
Okay, and then it's gonna impact Yuki. Got it.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's what
go
I
ahead.
meant. Sorry.
I'll take it.
So it's
I'll take
1d8 plus piety, I believe. I don't think that changed. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it changed.
Nice. 8 plus 5, 13.
Oh my
Max healing, let's go.
Both of y'all. Okay, we're not done yet. So I got 1 support action left. But that can be a reflex support action, yeah?
That is correct.
Okay. What do I even have, man?
You can also use, because this technically refreshed your level 5
Level
trait,
5.
which is the Protector of Light. That is a focus support.
Right.
action. So you could potentially do
Yes.
that too if you want to.
Good
And
call.
that's all of the party. That's not within 30 feet. So that's battlefield-wide, all party members.
Brilliant.
Focus
I will
support-
use that.
Okay, it's a focus support action. So
And that's just a once per, road rest.
yes. And so once it's done for this battle, you can't do it until you take a road rest.
Okay.
That's
I will use
basically
that.
concentration.
Yeah, it's concentration, and so based on the amount of damage that you receive, if you receive damage, the DC will be higher. So it starts off basically from 0 to 10. It's just a base 8, and that's +2 for every 10 damage over that.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool. So I'm gonna use that. So everyone, you got your shield of light. You're welcome.
Let's go.
The way, so again, one stipulation, the way that this has changed, so there's not a time limit on it. It's basically just until your shield breaks. And it only absorbs up to 20 points of damage. And so if you get hit with an arch, so like for example, if he shot his hydro breath at you again, it would break everybody's shields. But it absorbs up to 20 damage. If it does more damage than that, you take on the damage over that 20. However, they still have to roll the elemental or the skill check, faith survival check.
Faith.
Yeah, faith survival check, and then they could potentially get hurt with that. Yeah, so that's how that works.
I can't imagine Hydras have a lot of faith.
We can only hope. Yeah, so I use that.
Okay.
And then I still have an attack action, yeah?
Yeah.
Dang, Usalia's
We're
going all
hard,
out.
guys. I'm gonna hit. Oh boy, how is Zill doing? Is King Farron looking worse than Zill?
Yeah. So
I'm
Zill's
at
got
78.
King Farron has 42.
Ooh. Okay. And Belbin's at what?
46, I think 47 maybe.
Yeah, 47.
47.
All right.
At 43.
I'm gonna hit this bad boy right here with some Pillar of Light.
All right.
Right on the snoot. Let me find it. Sorry.
The one cool thing about Pillar of Light is it gains an additional effect that if there is an ally within the radial effect of it, they also heal points.
1d4.
1d4 times your piety modifier, I think.
Yeah, plus. Oh, times.
Yeah, times your piety modifier hit points.
Oh, bro, times.
Are you upset? Are you upset about the changes of your character now?
Nah, man. Okay. Hold on.
What?
Oh, the other one is plus. Okay. Woo!
Okay, Pillar of Lighted. So
Come
he has
on,
to
baby.
make a faith survival check. Okay.
Yeah. Faith.
That is going to be a total of a
Sorry, was there a way to do that? Is it a 10-foot radius?
radius.
So could I get both Yuki and Farron in there?
Yeah, if you
If I put it like right there.
Yep, if you put it right in this little
Yuki's gonna be looking good.
Right on the snoot. All right. Times.
First and foremost, roll. So he got an 11. So roll damage first, and
Okay.
then roll healing.
Okay. So it's DC 10
What?
plus DC 10 plus the caster's piety. Oh, snap.
Keep in mind we're level 7, so we're almost max level. So
Bro, that's like a DC 15.
Yeah, he got an 11, so he did not pass.
Dude, he's gonna have a bad day. I'm pumped. All right, I need more dice.
You know it's a good day when you have to say that.
All right, where he at? All right, let's do it. So 3d10
Plus elemental.
plus elemental. Woo! All right. Oh man, killing it. Okay, so 14 plus 8, 22 plus 4, 26. So he takes 26 light
And
damage.
As you do so, this pillar of light comes down, boom, and one of the heads just falls right off and disappears, vanishes onto the ground as it lands.
That's
Basically, this
right.
mana burst happens, but he is missing one of his heads at the current.
And
That's not good.
he got, what did he roll? A 10?
He-
11?
11.
Yeah.
So,
The head
Sorry.
you whacked is dead, so he is not blind.
Oh, okay.
It fell off.
Dang it! I just want to blind something. All right. Well then, never mind. But then Yuki and Farron, get this, they heal 20 hit points.
What?
So, let's go buffs.
I
Yeah.
have a hunch that every turn we're gonna see pillars of light.
Oh,
Up to our mana max, right?
Oh,
I'm
to
max
charge
HP.
I think for level 3 it's 4 charges. So for the next 4 combat rounds, we're gonna be seeing pillars of light. I assume.
yeah.
I'm assuming.
I mean, I rolled a 4, but still, 4 times 5, man. That's some healing.
Wait. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So that 20's its max, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god.
For AoE
I
healing?
don't know what you're thinking. All right.
I mean, I can add to it if it doesn't roll max.
Oh,
that's
that's
all
true.
I'm thinking.
That's true. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Just for me. Just for me.
That's
all right.
it. That's my turn.
That goes into the attack round, which starts it off with the Hydra. So Hydra's got 9 attack actions to use. Everybody that,
Wait, even though I got one of its heads?
yeah,
Well, I had 10
That's
heads.
why it has 9.
Right, then, yeah.
9
9 attack actions to be able to use. We're gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna assign 1, 2, 3, 4. So on a D4, I'm just gonna roll a D4 to see who it attacks. The first one's gonna be 2. So Zill, this first attack is going. at
Right.
2,
Bring it on.
Woo!
and that is going to be a 21 to hit.
Oh, yep, that'll hit.
It's gonna be, total,
Just
14 points of impact damage or cutting damage.
So none, and he takes the shield damage.
Yes, go ahead. He needs to make a faith survival check.
Let's go buffs.
That is going to be a 16.
Yeah, I think that passes.
So the shield bursts, no damage.
Are we dealing with durability anymore?
Whose ability?
Durability.
So how
yes.
durability works? Yeah, how durability works is if you get hit by a crit, that's how your armor durability goes down. And if you hit a weapon attack and you get a nat 1, then your weapon durability goes down by 1.
And I'll tell you guys after the stream how that's going to affect things going forward. But
Okay.
essentially, common items have 3 durability, uncommon have 5 durability, and so like the durability is less, but the chance of losing durability is just.
So should we just give everything max durability at the moment?
Yep, just give everything maximum durability. So it's
What's rare?
For common is 3, rare or uncommon is 5, rare is 7, special rare is 10, and then like legendary or heroic tier is 15. So
Cool. Thank you.
yep, you're welcome.
Nice.
Second attack, I'm gonna roll a D4. That is
Zip,
going
zip,
against
zip,
King
zip,
Farron.
zip. Dang it.
And that is going to be a 16 to hit, which does hit King Farron. And that's gonna
Explosion
explode
shield.
his shield, but I need to see how much damage it does. Not enough, so it just breaks the shield. He's gonna make a faith survival check, and that is going to be a 16 again. Not
Pass.
natural, so he passes
I-
it. Next
Is
attack
this
is going to be made again, so D4 against Zill.
yes? Is
Uh,
this considered an attack art or is it a weapon?
These are just weapon attacks. So he's basically
Doesn't
just
he have
fighting.
to roll to see if it breaks the shield? Or
It automatically breaks if the attack lands. So he's not.
oh
Yeah. So
oh
he's-
okay.
if the attack
I misread
lands,
it.
he hits.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Making me question myself. Okay, so the total damage is. Wait, what am I rolling? Oh, to hit.
You gotta roll the hit.
Against
Yeah,
yeah, to hit against.
That is going to be a 14 to hit, which does not.
Let's go.
Next attack roll. So that was
Bill?
So number 4 is going to be again.
Baron.
Elbow.
Alrighty, bring it on.
Let's see if it hits. It does. 17 exactly.
Yep.
So that breaks the shields. He doesn't have to damage out for this attack to be able to. And that is going to be a face check at 16. There.
Bruh.
I know. The next attack is going to be at Delbert again. To hit 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
And for a total
Guys,
of
modifiers.
11 points of cutting damage.
Okay.
I'm glad I healed you.
Next
Yes, sir.
attack is going to be aimed at Yuki. I'm going to roll the hit. See
Or
if it
again.
hits. That is 14 to hit.
Does not hit. Does not hit.
Nice.
All right, so it doesn't
Keep the
break-
shield.
Yep, doesn't break the shield. Next attack is going to be aimed at Variant. Roll to hit, and that's going to be natural, which doesn't bring it high enough to even hit King Variant. Attack 8 is going against Yuki again, and this is going to be a nat 1 hit, so it doesn't hit.
And he loses durability on his tooth.
He
I
needs
chipped
to go
it.
get a crown.
And then the last attack is going to be against
Yes! Bring it.
which it's going to get a nat 1, so it's another,
He needs
Takes
another
another
crown.
another two. All right, that's his turn. That's all that he can do. So we're going to go ahead and jump to Gordon's already done all this stuff. King Fairy. So King Fairy has 2 attacks. First attack is going to so he's gonna with his katana. He's
Sweet. I like it.
Mhm.
That's great.
All right, so 4 points of cutting damage. His second attack, he hits for 17. Damage-wise, it's going to be 10 points of cutting damage. And as he does, he strikes up and another head is severed and falls to the ground.
Let's go.
And with that, we're going back to King Farian. So Yuki, your turn.
Yeah, Yuki's gonna use her Void and Purple Broadsword and slash up at the dude. So it's gonna be 9 plus 9, 18 to hit,
That'll hit.
and she.
Time to get my calculator out.
Yeah. So that's 14 cutting for that one.
Okay.
She's gonna use her dual wielding ability to use another attack if she can, and with her offhand weapon, and that is a 14 plus 9, 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's 10 plus 8 cutting, so 18 cutting for that one.
Another head gets severed off.
She's going to use her second attack action to use her Void and Purple Broadsword to try to hit him again.
Okay.
And that is a 5 plus 9, 14 to hit.
Combat maneuvers. Do you have any reflex support actions left?
I have 1 left, yeah. So
just-
I'm waiting.
You have.
I'm
Okay.
waiting.
How
So-
what was that to hit?
So that was a 14 to hit.
14 will just hit.
Okay, so that will be.
FYI, physical DPS have combat maneuvers, so I don't know, Belvin, if you can use them this turn because you've already used your reflex support action, but those are important to look at for just your normal weapon attacks.
Yeah.
Sorry, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Calculate. Again, both need calculators.
What was it? Sorry, 6 plus 9. What is that? 15. 15 cutting. And then she's going to. Oh, I get all these with hope. No, that's a reflex support action if I want to use it. Because he is Mage Slayer. Did he use an art this turn?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
technically
did.
use an art this turn.
Okay. Yeah, she'll be fine. She's gonna leave that be, and she's going to attack it one more time for a third attack.
Again, make sure when you guys are making attacks to
Just-
spend stamina.
Yeah, so this is a 23 to hit,
Yep, that'll hit.
and she's going to use her support action, reflex support action for Mage Slayer to give herself hope on that. It's 11 plus 9, so 20 to hit. So that's just damage. Just damage. That's a 14 cutting damage for that one.
Another head gets severed.
Cut those heads.
Like that.
3 heads come off as Yuki just cuts through them and just starts going crazy. But it's Belbin's turn.
So Belbin, since he's grappling with this guy, they're all at
Despair. So
despair,
basically
right?
disadvantage. Yep.
If I want to do a leg sweep, is that what would the
part of-
attack?
Part of your attack action. So
Okay,
I think like it says like once per turn you can use it, once per combat round.
one per combat round.
Yeah. So basically just do the weapon attack, which costs the stamina, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And then make the correct rules.
Okay, so I will a 14 for the first leg sweep attack.
That'll
Or I
hit.
guess. Okay, and then just roll normal damage. Is that right?
Yeah, roll normal damage, and what kind of check does he have to make to avoid falling?
The Hydra.
Yeah, sweep the leg.
Let me check. It's contested dex skill check.
All right, that is going to be a total of an 18.
Oh, I'm probably not gonna beat that. Let me see.
We'll see. If you get a nat
If
16, and just,
There was ever a time for a nat
I know.
16.
and then everyone
plus
that's in
dex.
contact would get 1 extra attack action to get melee attack action against. So that's the case.
14. Yeah,
Ah.
14.
Okay, what was
Sorry.
the damage?
Still does. Yeah, still does damage. Only do damage. So it will be 15 points of impact and 3 of darkness.
Yeah, as you go to leg sweep, it moves its claw arm away, and it goes down to reach to bite you. And you just grab it and rip one of its heads off as it reaches down to try to do that. Yeah, it has
And
5
these things
hits.
come off like decay.
Second attack will be a nat 1 because of despair. Shoot.
That's -1 to your durability of your
Yep.
Which is your
All right.
fist.
or knuckles,
My last
technically.
one,
Oh yeah.
another nat 1. Dang. Durability is going down fast.
I think it's a 7 that you have with your current durability. So
Yeah.
yeah, so you have 5 left. All right,
I gotta stop grappling this thing.
Zill, it is your turn.
Zill
2
gets
attack.
to attack twice. So he will do so where I swing in his axe.
Battle axe, yeah. Let's do it.
19.
A 19 will hit.
Oh, and I rolled real good on that damage. Hold on, let me see what's my modifier. So that is going to be 20 damage, 20 cutting. I that's 2 away from max. I rolled real good. Attack 2. 10.
10 will not hit.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah,
That's all I got.
you cleave right into his cleavage, because that's kind of where he's standing with you. But, yeah, you do so, which brings us to the bottom of the combat round, meaning positioning checks. So what this means, this thing is a gigantic size creature, so it gets a +10 to its roll, but it is still contested against all of your physical skill checks. Belbin, yours, because you're grappling someone, is going to be negative with despair. But King
Okay.
Farrand, Zill, Yuki, and Belbin, the 4 of you can make physical skill checks.
I believe in you.
King Farrand got a 17.
Better
14.
than me. 15.
Non-natural
That's-
16.
29 from the Hydra. So
Yeah.
you are all pushed back 5 feet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Meaning
He's
you're
pretty
bringing-
strong.
You're bringing this guy with you. Yeah, he's super strong. He basically just clears out the area like in front of you. But which brings us to the bottom of the combat round, which means the top of the combat round. Go ahead and roll for initiative, everybody. Any,
Roll
any
high.
abilities and stuff you want to use, such as healing,
Oh, yeah.
stuff like that, feel free.
I'll heal the Belbin guy.
So point of mana and all that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
let's go ahead.
How much you healing me?
That's the question, isn't it? Hold on. 1d8. Okay.
King Farron got a 6.
12.
Let's go ahead and start with Thordain. What
thank
was your
you.
priority initiative?
I got 17.
Yuki.
13.
Okay. Belbin.
19.
Zilla.
11.
And Rosalia.
18.
Ooh.
Kicking this off. Oh no, not quite. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the movement phase. Starting with Belbin. Oh wait, as this happens, before anything happens, he grows another hand.
Classic.
Yep. Okay.
Do I need to make any check to keep this guy restrained?
If you want to keep him restrained, then yes. So it'd be a physical skill check.
Okay, I'll do that. Does that cost an action, or is that just like
That's
a top of the
support-
round sort
yeah,
of thing?
it's a support action.
Could he throw him?
You could
That's
shove
what I was-
him. If you wanted to.
Or the other way or something?
Yeah, I would want to
Chuck
chuck
him
him the other way. Could I? Yeah, could I throw him like this way?
I would say it
Okay.
would cost two support actions to do that. So first to keep grappling him because he's trying to escape, and then second to launch him.
Okay.
Yeah. So first action for support action to grapple. He got a 16, not natural.
Okay. Is it physical? I'm guessing.
Yep.
All right, that will be a 17.
You successfully do that, so you can go ahead and chuck him a number of feet equal to your strength score. 5 times your strength, not strength score, strength modifier. So 5 times whatever.
All right. I'm chugging him 35 feet.
Kind of do the Mario spin.
Yeah.
Just like chuck it. Okay, where do you want to do it?
I want him to be right around here.
Right. Hwah! You chuck it. Doesn't do any damage because he's dead. But, all right. Anything else?
No, not. Well, yeah, I want to actually initiate combat.
This way or this way?
The first way.
All right. You initiate a combat challenge successfully, which brings us down to Luxalia.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Can I tell if this thing is like icy?
Some of the heads look icy, just based off of the general demeanor of it. So yes, kind of. Some of the
Sick.
heads look watery, some of them look icy, some of them look electric-y.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Love that. I'm going to use Heavenly Light
Okay.
as a
That's new.
focus. Oh wait, but I lose focus on the shields if I do that.
Yes.
JK.
Yuki's just
Aren't
got
all
the
of them
one,
broken?
except for Yuki's, but it's
Yuki
fine.
and
If you want to
Thordain
get
are
rid of it,
still-
it's fine.
Yuki and Thordain's are still good.
Nah, man.
That's true.
I'll keep that up. Okay. Never mind. Well, would be cool.
I'm fine with it. If you...
All right. I'll do it. I'll drop the shields, which I might regret.
I'm
just
at
getting
max
bloodthirsty.
HP. I'm at max HP. I'm fine.
All right. And we're hitting Heavenly Light. which it just happens. So that's cool. Sorry if this screws anyone over. I'm looking at you, Zill, Yuki, and Belvin. We'll find out. The caster draws upon the mana flow to spread light in all directions in a 200-foot radius.
The entire
As a
entire
support
room
action. Yeah.
like lights up.
And I'll say, the light of Omnitros, you guide us! And then, anyway, for the next three combat rounds, while this art is in effect, all flame, electric, and light element damage is increased by plus 1d6, and all frost, ice, and darkness damage is reduced by 1d6. So yeah, sorry if that screws you over. I just figured if he's a frost dragon, you know, make us a little bulkier.
I like it.
I guess he's a Hydra. Anyway, so I did that. Yeah.
I like it.
Forward action.
I'm gonna hit him with Pillar of Light now.
Okay, where are you aiming?
Woo!
That is the question, isn't it? Is Belvin still hurting pretty good?
Bowen's got 36.
Oof.
Yeah, he's got the lowest out of everyone.
Oh, I
Okay.
forgot to.
King
Then I
King's
will-
42, and then,
I got 78.
Okay. Then I'll hit him so that Belvin gets in there. Well, hold on. 10-foot radius, so if I hit it here, would it get Zill? He might
I
be
don't
too
know
far.
if your mouse is broadcasted. I can't see.
Ah, yes. I'm sorry. Here.
So 5'10", 5'10". Yeah, that would be you hit right.
Nice. Okay. So I'll do that. So he makes a save.
Yep, fate survival check.
Yeah.
That is going to be a total of a 12.
Nice.
Max damage.
So he takes
40 damage.
oh.
Plus 1d6, right?
Yeah. Which I rolled. So I didn't roll great. That's okay. So that's 7, 9, 14 plus 5. So 19 light damage. And then everyone who was in that, so Belbin and
The head
Zill,
targeted falls off.
gains 10 points of healing.
Alrighty.
Still have 2
Like-
support actions. Do I want to use them?
That was a attack action, so 1 support action, 1 attack action,
Yeah.
2 more support actions. Yeah.
Cuckoo.
By the way, for all that are curious about this, yes, by far the Lightsworn is hands down the healiest like subclass in the entire game. Like it's not even a comparison. That's what they do. Is they do. And someone
Yeah, and then I will. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That'll be my turn.
Perfect. Thordane. So again, it is your turn. You can attempt to keep holding on to this creature. You could let it do its thing and escape and make attacks and stuff. Yeah, you can still make an attack, but it'll be with despair against this.
I have, is it 3 support actions?
3 support actions, 1 attack action.
One attack action, yeah. I know it's technically not alive, so it can't step on a trap, but I have a snare trap. Could I set that in front of its path?
Yeah, absolutely. It'll potentially be caught by that. So I'm gonna have you make you're gonna set it up here. Where are we set? Oop, can't hear you.
I'm muted, sorry, in front of the path it would take towards the Hydra, so let me broadcast my mouse. So that would be
I need to create some.
probably where I'm standing, actually. So I
Oh,
would
the
need
nice
to
thing is
move.
it can't go through you, so it'll have to go around you in some fashion.
Then I guess I would put it here.
Plop it there. I'm gonna have you roll a d4. On the roll of a 1, it doesn't go off. On the roll of a 16, it is automatically hidden. It cannot detect it on a roll of a 3 or a 4. It can't detect it because it doesn't have an awareness score. So as long as it's not a 1, it doesn't know
It's a 3.
it's there. It doesn't know that it's there. If you want to let go of it, feel free to let go of it, or you can keep
Yes,
doing
I
the
will
attacks.
now let go of it. And okay, let me just have a quick look at my other support things. The charges in my herbalist, not herbalist, what is it? The herbalist kit.
So you
They
got
get
5 of them.
restored. I've got 4 because I've used 1. They get restored in,
a
is it
Haven
holiday?
Quest, Haven
Haven.
Assistant. So kind of holiday, but also if you have a Haven location that you're at, you can unlock that, then it restores there. So.
Okay, yeah. Then I will use one more charge to heal myself again.
All right, go ahead and roll your D8.
Six. Okay.
6, so that's gonna be a D12.
Yep.
Nice. That's a pretty good heal. Alrighty. And then you got another support action and then an attack action.
Got 7 health.
Sweet.
Puts me back to 50 health overall.
Feeling good on a Saturday.
It's one more support action and an attack action. Yep.
Yep,
Mhm.
that's true.
Is that right? Okay. Okay. Just looking at the traits I've chosen, which support ones I've got. The arts, sorry. Sure, I got to scroll all the way up to the top of this document. Further up. There we go.
Listening to the song. I'm sorry that you guys can't hear the battle music going on. I guess if you're listening to the
I just pulled up some like YouTube battle music. You can't hear it, but I can.
This is true. All right, everybody. While this is happening, think about what you're going to be doing. I guess Yuki and Zil.
Sorry, I did have it organized, but I wasn't expecting I would be able to use the trap, so this
Yeah,
changed
no worries.
things.
No worries.
Question for you: what does the type under art mean?
The type under art.
It says SA, RA. I'm assuming that means like support
yeah,
action.
Yeah, like reflex action, support action.
Okay.
Things like that. This is that was my coding when I was originally putting them on your character sheets.
Okay.
But you can
Okay,
code
okay.
them however the heck you want to. You can literally write out the whole support action.
Great.
Okay, people are kind of far away from me to be actually able to use any of my support stuff to help them, so I'm just going to use my attack.
All right.
Use my bow.
I mean, you can also move.
Oh yes, I can. Although I want to stay here so that the thing has to move kind of towards my trap, so I don't want to allow it a path towards the
Good idea.
Hydra.
All right, go ahead and make an attack action if you wish to do so.
Okay, so that's my longbow, so that's 7 plus. Is it D8? Did we say?
D16. So basically, everything's a D16 unless it specifies on the actual action. So.
So that is a 22.
That'll hit.
Oh,
Definitely make sure to specify too if it's a nat 16 too, because that gives.
Yeah, it was a 15 plus 7, so. Okay, 1d12 plus. What is it that I add to the d12 again for the hit?
5, I think. I think the
That's
5.
right, yep. Sorry.
Oh, you're
A
good.
lot of information today.
Very much. So.
Okay, that's 16 then damage.
And the head gets chopped off as you shoot at it. Right,
That is
it's
impressive that an arrow chopped off a freaking head of a Hydra.
It is down to 4 heads. Which means that brings us to Yuki. Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, that's all I'm going to do for now. I want to stay where I'm standing.
So Yuki's gonna spend one of her support actions to continue playing her song,
Okay.
and she is going to take her other support action to observe the actual Hydra itself and see if she can see if there's any clues or anything about how we defeat this thing,
Make a
aside
knowledge
from just
check.
chopping heads off. 13.
13. You've seen, based off of what you've seen thus far, you're throwing attacks like crazy into it, and most of them have been physical attacks. And yes, while they've been severing heads and Hydra's not been having a good time, you did notice that they are growing back, and with that regaining vitality. It doesn't. You don't really know exactly like what would cause the heads to stop regrowing, but your hunches think that has something to do with some kind of elemental damage type.
Okay.
You're unsure about which type that would be.
Okay. I hypothesize such things as I move in to attack it. She shouts out, I don't think physical attacks are doing much on it. I think we're gonna need to focus on our elemental damage. And she's gonna move 5, 10, and do combat with it in the shield combat. Yeah.
Perfect. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and jump to the Hydra. So with it being the Hydra's turn, these guys are gonna start moving. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10. What kind of check do I need to make for this corpse for the snare trap?
Sorry, I've got to scroll back down to where that is.
No worries, no worries. So that's going to be an 8 that it rolled, assuming it's going to be caught by listening.
Okay, the snare trap is DC 14 agility survival check.
It is pulled up. The little crocora by its tail is just kind of dangling, and you can see that there's like this mana worm that's like trying to pull it, but it is very much caught.
Once it's caught, it has to pass a D16 to get out.
All right, well, let's go ahead. It has one support action. That's all it can do. So it's gonna DC 16. What kind of check? I don't think it passes. 14.
Agility.
Sorry, yeah, agility, sorry.
14 agility does not succeed, as it's trying to. It's
Impressive, though.
Pretty good. With that, we're going to go ahead and jump down to the actual Hydra. What he's going to do. So, he is not feeling happy. He is going to use his lightning breath attack. And that is going to be basically hitting everybody in this. So, Thordane, Zill, and Yuki. I'm going to have all of you make fortitude survival checks for me, all three of you.
Okay, I have a bardic trait which I can use it by charisma score instead.
All right, I think it costs a mana to do so.
I think it's a bardic charge to do. Let's double check that.
Wait, he's doing what? What's happening?
Lightning,
Fortitude
electric
survival.
attack. Fortitude survival check against.
Yeah, 1 mana. 1 mana.
Against a Zill, Yuki, and
Yeah, I don't know if I needed it, but
damage.
Okay, I got an 18.
18. Snap.
Yuki got a 22.
Oh, snap. And Zill.
Yeah, she used.
Can't hear you, Zill.
Nat 16.
Sheesh. Sheesh, guys. Sheesh. All right. Well, that's gonna be.
Hold up. I might be using a thing.
Okay.
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 Yes. Okay, so. Oh, never mind. Wait. Hit roll. So, force of will. Can I use it in this scenario?
Okay. What does force of will do? Remind me.
The caster may use the spirit to manipulate a single check from an enemy, disrupting their defensive tactics. As a reflex support action, the caster may force a single enemy creature within 15 feet to re-roll a single survival check, skill check, hit roll, or damage roll taking the second result as the target's new
Yeah,
total.
you can
So
do
I
it
guess
for the, you can do it for the damage.
Okay.
This, if you want to. So I'll calculate. I need to add up all the damage and calculate it, and then you could be like re-roll that damage. And
Okay.
re-roll the damage. Is there a check that I have to pass for that?
Nope.
You all passed it, by the way. So this is the number I give you is the halved damage. Oh gosh.
Guys, I should have left up the shields. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I
Yuki's
already
at full
lost
HP.
mine.
Yeah, it's fine.
So
would have only affected
halved,
Yuki and
It's
she's
going
got-
to be 24. Well, electric damage.
Ah, dang.
Do you want to force him to roll
Halved?
that? That's
Yeah, I don't know if it was good or not. So,
Yeah.
no.
Okay, that's fine. That's all good.
Oof.
So, Thordain, Zill, and Yuki, 24 damage. He cannot move in any further because he is already challenged by 2 people. So that's going to be its turn for the moving phase. Zill is your turn.
Okay. Zill. What is Zill gonna do? Zill knows what he's gonna do. I don't know how loudly he would do this, but you just hear him call out a word you've probably never heard before. Oh gosh, I'm gonna butcher this. Yenru. And as he says this, you see his arm, like light coming out of his arm, and a new symbol appearing on his axe, like on the blade. So now my Damascus axe deals an additional D6 unresisted impact damage for the next 24 hours.
Yeah, the way you pronounce it is Yen Rue.
Genrue. Okay. And then oh gosh, do I want to hold on to my second support action? No, I don't. Wait a minute, I forgot to double check. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna not worry about it, and we're gonna do it as like one hand on the axe, then one hand on the armor. Is it Barsul?
Barsul. Yep.
You hear him go Barsul, and it's not the same style, but a similar looking rune appears on his armor. My piety score is now added to my DV until the bottom of the round.
Just thick.
So I now have a DV of 20, and then I'm going to walk in and engage him in combat.
All right. Which brings us down finally to King Farron. King Farron is going to throw 2 daggers at this sucker. So that is going to be a total of... Man, something is happening on my end. The glitching head out. Is somebody like changing stuff on their character sheet like crazy? Because it's making my thing glitch.
I mean, maybe me. I've been making changes, but not like right now in this
Actively?
moment.
What the heck is going on?
Okay.
When someone changes their stamina and your HP, it does this, but it is just, oh no.
Sorry, I've just been like adding my arts in temporarily, so I'm sorry. if
Yeah,
that
no,
was me.
like unless you're doing it like boom, 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 like changing it like that. I refreshed and see if that helps. Yeah, that worked. Okay, good. Okay. Aaron, with his first dagger, he gets a natural 1 to hit, so it doesn't hit. Durability loss. But his second one, he gets a nat 16, so that is going to be a total of
So the Hydra loses the durability of armor?
12. Yeah, that's true. Like his flesh loses durability. That's going to be 12 points of damage as King Farron uses this dagger into it. he's gonna go ahead and use the rest of his action and go in and draw his katana. All right, sweet. Which brings us to the combat round, starting with Belbin.
Get him.
Alrighty, Belbin's going for the leg sweep again.
This could be so clutch.
That
The
one.
fact-
Golly. 3 in a row.
So that's,
Ooh.
that's
Goodbye,
three,
durability.
Thank
Ooh.
goodness they're not.
Golly.
That'd be rough. Just brutal.
Alright, I'll go for just normal attacks then. And 8 isn't gonna hit.
8 is not gonna hit. Come on, Belbin.
Velvet. Velvet.
15.
15.
15.
Yep.
Alright. Alrighty, damage. 10 points of impact damage.
And
And
you rip
then-
another head off. And it's 3 heads remaining.
Oh my goodness. Let's
And
go.
then I guess 0 damage of darkness because I rolled a 1 darkness. But it will be minus at least 1, so 0 damage of darkness. Curse you, Luxalia. It's alright.
Do not let the darkness come out.
Sorry.
Right.
It's the elemental damage we need. Probably not, actually.
Okay. Is that
That's
your
it.
turn? That's it? Okay.
Yep, that's it.
Luxalia's done all of her stuff. Thornton's done all of his stuff. Yuki, your turn.
Yeah, Yuki is going ham. So she's gonna first and foremost use her support action. Oh wait, she's gonna save her support, a reflex support action. She's gonna save it. So she's gonna make her first attack roll, which is a 14 plus 9, so 23 to hit. That's 4. So what is that? That's 13 cutting for the first one. She's going to use her dual wielder traits to hit again. 12 plus 8, or 12 plus 9.
Yep, that'll hit.
5, 6. So that's 13 cutting on that one. She's going to pull out her second attack.
It has 2 heads remaining.
5 plus 9, 14 to hit.
14 will hit. Just
That is 15 cutting on that one. And then for her last attack action, she is going to attack. That's a 13 to hit. However, she's going to use her reflex support action to use another point of stamina armor breaker. So she's going to re-roll that. That's 24 to hit.
yep, that'll hit.
And so it's now
It's a
DV is
13 DV.
yeah, so its DV is reduced by 1. And it does max damage. So 19 cutting damage on that.
It only has 1 head remaining.
Woo!
All right, which brings us to the Hydra's turn. All these heads have just they're not just like heads that are plopped on the ground. Like as soon as they come off, they like vanish like into kind of like manic dust. As the last one looks at you, it has what looks to be this like icy glow at the top of it. It is going to use its attack action to do a attack. Where am I targeting? Nice thing is it only has 1 attack action. All right, I'm gonna roll d4. 1. Basically, I'm calculating it this way. 1.
If it's me.
Please be me.
It is
No,
one.
please be me. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I'm immune to the ice damage. I'm immune
got
to
it.
it.
Extra DV.
Yeah, it is going to go ahead and use its ice bite. It's a fortitude survival check for me, Belden.
Minus 1d6 on damage.
Minus 1d6 on
It's true.
See, it came in handy.
I like that.
Did it
What is it?
ruin
What
the
type-
damage you could have done? Maybe.
No, it's all good. Look, Solly, quick question. What damages? So dark, frost, and what else?
Ice. Frost, iced, and dark are reduced by 1d6.
Is frost and ice different?
I guess.
Sorry. What was dark frost? Probably electric. That's probably a typo.
Oh, well, it says flame, electric, and light are increased.
Oh, then earth,
Frost.
not ice. It's probably earth.
Oh,
It's just like the three are split, so it's probably earth.
got it. Okay.
I'm gonna hold my tongue.
No, it helps. I need to know these things so I know how to fix typos.
No, I'm not talking about that. After the round, I'll say it.
Belvin, what was your fortitude surround check?
Cole, what is that?
Oh, can't hear you.
It's 10.
Art.
10. Okay, that is a failure, meaning you take 26 points of cutting damage and 8 points of frost damage.
And that's reduced by 1d6, so you're welcome.
Yeah,
Cole,
I
which
already
art
did
is
the
that?
deduction, so.
What's up, Max?
What is that? What art is that?
That's Heavenly Light. I currently have that up.
Yeah, I'm just started a error page.
Thank you.
Oh.
That's super nice.
I can share with everyone after this, but
Well, that's all.
Page
you do.
57.
Zill, it is your turn.
I'm swinging.
All right, go ahead. You got 2 attacks.
I do, with an extra d6 unresisted damage.
Let's see.
That's a 9.
Alright. That will not hit.
Come on. 12?
12 will not hit either.
Dang it.
All right, and now it is up to King Farron. So he's got 2 attacks with his katana. So first attack is going to be 12, which is not going to hit. His second attack is going to be a 15 to hit. And he is going to take 10 points of cutting damage.
Belvin, how are you doing, buddy?
I got 24 left.
Okay, all right. That's better than I thought it was.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna be like in the single digits.
Ordain, how you doing?
What is he? Is he in critical right now?
I got 26 left.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
got some critical boys going right now. All right, well, that's the bottom of the combat round. We're going to do contested checks for physical positioning checks. So,
Is anyone gonna win this? Probably not.
No, that was my roll.
13.
18.
Oof. 12.
He cannot move
12.
back further. I got to roll for King Farron. Ooh, if he gets higher than an 18. No, he doesn't. He got 14.
Darn it.
All right, you're all moved back. You would all get 1 extra attack if you succeeded, but alas. And that brings us to the next combat round. Starting with any heals that need to happen, anything like that. So
I'm gonna hit Belbin up with a whopping 7 points of healing.
Hey, every little bit helps. 31.
I'm also going to energize you. Is that still a D4 for energize?
yes, D4 plus 1. I think.
Let me see.
Maybe just D4. I think it's
Is that Lightsworn or is that?
That
Yeah,
is
that's
all. That is all. So it should be in the Lightsworn section, but every single it should be on all of the support characters' pages.
I have the healer's will trait, but my piety is 0, so I can't add anything to it other than
Yeah,
the
you can
D8.
use that. You can actually use that for Zill. You're within range.
Yeah,
of
I
spend
was
that
going to
point.
use it for Zill. Yeah.
I see healer's will, but not energize.
Energize.
Thordain's
is up
supporty in
above.
other ways.
So if you go to the, it's going to be up above in the, what's it called? But above the open arts, and so there's energize in the path tree. Yeah, it's just 1d4, not 1d4 plus 1. Just 1d4.
Okay.
So for healer's will, I roll the D8 or Zill
Yeah.
the D8? I roll
You
it?
roll
You
it.
roll the d8, Ikari.
Are you giving me HP?
Elvin,
Eight.
I'm giving you some 4 stamina.
Thank you.
Did you say
I
8,
have-
Ikari?
Yeah, I have 0 piety, so I can't add anything extra to it. Sorry, but
Hey, I'll take 8.
It's better than what Thordain could do before, which was nothing.
All right. I'm gonna go through. Belbin, what was your initiative?
12.
Luxalia.
11.
Right. Thordain.
17.
17. Yuki.
10.
And Zil.
11.
Okay. King Farron got 8. He's very speedy, but he's not feeling very speedy today. It's gonna start off with the Hydra. So we're gonna start with like these 2 worm guys. This one first is going to attempt his dexterity or agility. So I would check.
16, D16,
That's
agility.
not gonna fail. That's gonna be 10. And then this one's gonna be 15. So 15 feet closer. And yeah, this guy, he's gonna go ahead and use his frost breath at start the targeting here. So he's gonna hit Luxalia, Yuki. So this chunk of
Yuki's immune to it, so.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and make a fortitude skill check.
Ugh.
It's a 17 for Yuki.
Yeah, you're immune to the damage. You don't need to worry about it. Luxalia and
13.
13. Okay. You passed. Thordain.
19.
You passed. Zil.
12.
Um,
thank
so you all receive half damage from this. Minus
Awesome.
1d6.
Yeah.
Yeah, minus 1d6. Can you roll that d6 for me, Luxalia?
Yeah. One.
Minus 1. You all are going to be receiving 15 points of frost damage.
Sweet. Thordain. Hang in there, buddy. I get that.
And then he is going to give himself a little breathing room, and he's going to move in here and initiate combat against these 3. Which is going to, lead us down to Thordain. Your turn.
Get him.
Thordain can't really move much right now. He's
I think
He's
you
sort
can,
of-
the other guy's
Yeah,
scared, so you
yeah,
don't have to
I can
worry
move. I just mean he's got 11 hit points, so he's not doing too hard.
He doesn't want to
What?
move.
You can move closer to Luxalia. That might
Claw
help.
his way along the floor.
about it.
What was the action you mentioned earlier that I could do to take things from my inventory? And
So as
Oh,
a
full
full
action?
action, as a turn action, you can go to your inventory and refill all the way up to the amount in your adventurer's pouch of things from your inventory into the adventurer's pouch. I think you have like 4 slots or something like that.
Mhm.
I need to double check that, but I think it's like 4, and you could do that. But you can also move half your movement if you take a turn action to do that. So
It looks like I have 5 slots for the adventurer's pouch at
okay,
level
5
7.
slots. Cool, 5 slots.
yeah, I've got 5 too. Yeah. Okay, so if I do that, I just move and then restock my.
Yep.
Uh,
Just restock
my
your
back.
inventory.
All right. Yep. I'm gonna do that. Where do I want to move?
Don't move
Hide.
too far away from everyone.
No, I'm thinking I might want to move, hide behind Zil.
That's a,
Oh yeah.
that's a good thought.
That's a great thought.
It's just in.
Also, it's a good idea to be within 10 feet of me.
So maybe,
That's a good one. Yuki.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Ikari, which one did you pick for your support abilities? Did you pick Supporter's Gift, Speed Boost, Energize, or Combat?
Speed boost.
Speed Boost. Okay, we need to make sure to take that into account. Every time.
Oh, we should have all gotten 10.
Well, no, you have to
Not
spend a
close.
point of stamina. So in order to do that, so it's like kind of like an action that.
Oop,
I can't hear you, Kyle.
Hello.
Now
There you go.
There you go.
Okay, weird. What the heck? But as long as you're within 5 feet of people, at the start of their turn in the movement, they get a 10 feet of walking. But you had to spend a point of stamina at the top of the combat round.
Yeah. I didn't think I was close enough to anyone, so I didn't bring it up.
Yeah, 10 feet. Yeah, no worries,
Okay.
no worries. For sure.
Alright, so I just restocked the backpack now.
Belbin, you are in a combat challenge currently right now. If you want to disengage or do anything like that.
Yeah, I don't think I want to. I think I just want to stay engaged.
Perfect. Luxalia, what are you doing?
Woo! Alright. Here we go. 5, 10. Y'all ready for this?
Da, 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 da.
Alright, first things first, we're gonna hit this guy with a mana mending. So 11 points of healing for everyone in that little.
Yeah, so that is Zill and Luxalia. We're not going to
Go.
Zill, Yuki, and Thordain all heal 11.
Nice.
doubled Thordain's hit points.
Woo! I do what I can.
69. Nice.
Mhm.
Okay, what else are you doing?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna 5, 10, 15.
Just
That's-
stacked.
Just huddle up
25.
together.
All right, I formation. Just kidding. And then I'm gonna use a second support action to use revitalizing touch on Thordain, which is. How bad are you looking, Belvin?
I've got
31 hit points.
Thank
Alright.
you. Yeah, I can't see that.
Revitalizing touch.
Yes,
Sorry.
31.
I think it's a D6, but I don't remember. Looking it up. Hold, please. Okay. Yep. D6.
Kyle, did this thing grow another head?
Yeah, at the top of the turn. it grows to 10.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's got 2 now?
It's got 2.
So 9 healing for Thordain.
Okay.
So great. Did that. And then I don't want to blow through all my heals right now, but everyone's looking rough
Ah, Yuki's fine.
here. Oh wait. Oh no, that mana mending didn't hit me. That was stupid.
Thordain, you can go ahead and heal 11 points too. You got hit with mana mending.
I did. I added those already.
Oh, should have 22.
No, I
Plus
added
should-
9.
I've already
30.
added.
31 you should have.
31. Okay, and then Luxalia, because she's extra.
Ooh, I think you're putting that under your stamina, Ikari. As opposed to hit points.
That's why I was confused about the number. Thank you.
Fortunately, I track both of those things for you guys. Keeping you honest.
So I'm gonna hit Thordain with another mana mending. So everyone there regains 13. So
Just
yeah.
all of the heals. Boom, boom, boom.
I am back at max. Thanks, Luxalia.
Yeah, I got you. Now I'm gonna hit this guy right there. So he should be within 10 feet, and he should be within 10 feet.
Okay.
So
Pillar
centered
above.
right there. So, boop. Oh wait. If it's centered there, no, that guy's outside the range. Is this guy? No, he's not.
They're
Okay.
technically dead, so you can't hurt them.
These guys? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
I
like
see.
bodies that are being dragged towards it. So.
nice. Well, I'm gonna hit him with Pillar of Light.
Okay. He got for his survival check a 15.
Brilliant. And it is if it.
So he passed. If it isn't.
Dang it! Why did I could have used Force of Will. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Force of will.
a
Yeah,
card
it's a
like-
new art. I can make him re-roll. But I used all my support actions.
It's all good.
Healing
You got me to
y'all
max
up.
HP.
So anyway, he still takes. Oh, sorry. D10s. D10s. Come on, baby.
It's still.
So
it's
this
like a
halved, right?
3d10 damage. Yeah, it's halved.
Ooh, baby.
That sounds like
Okay. Oh, plus a D6.
Yep, plus d6.
So okay. So 20 light damage.
That's halved.
Oh no, that was total. So 10.
Okay.
10. Oh wait. 25 because I didn't add piety. So 25 halved. So 12.
12.
And then Zill and Belbin recover
Big
20 hit points.
Heck yeah.
My lord.
That's it. That's
My
all I got.
goodness.
That's it? That's like.
I'm barely over half.
My God, how much damage do I have to dish out? All right.
See-
Zill, it is your turn.
Oh my goodness. This is the flip side of being a tank of yes, it takes me over to get low, but then I get so much healing and I'm like barely over half.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Are we on attacks or is this the first part? I lost track.
This is the movement phase, but he's initiated combat challenge against him. So
Well, that's rude. Can I take a ranged attack at him then?
you can. It's gonna be a despair.
Well, there's no roll, so that's fine with me.
Yep. There you go. So anything that says like ranged attack, it's during the movement phase. So that's kind of why
Yeah.
it's very specific. So yeah, feel free.
I wasn't sure about being engaged. That was the question.
Yeah, you can still make the attack.
Okay, yeah, I can hit him in a 15-foot cone that doesn't hit anybody else. Great. I'm still trying to decide where all these brands are, so I don't know what's glowing as I'm using them. But you just see some light like coming out from general torso area as the words almost take on a like physical force of their own. As you just hear Zill shout out, Brudan.
Like basically like boom burst from Pokemon.
Yes.
All right, what kind of?
And Yuki says, "Watch your profanity."
So it's automatic damage, but what's the
Yeah.
survival? check for
DC
Bo?
10 agility survival check.
All right, well he got a.
I don't think he
19.
can fail that.
He got a
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think he can fail that. But I did roll max damage, so that's 14 impact damage.
And one of the heads just blows off. As he-